speaker is Dr. P. Venkatrangan, Vice Chancellor, Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham. We welcome you, sir.
Thank you very much. Good evening, good morning, whichever time zone you are in. Very warm welcome to the Honorable Minister. Very reverential pronouns to our most beloved Swamiji. A very warm welcome to the distinguished delegates for the landmark symposium on water. I thought I'd take about 5 to 10 minutes to give an overview of the university, how Amma's leadership as the Chancellor is well on its way to create one of the most unique university setups in the world. Inspired by our Chancellor and world-renowned humanitarian leader Amma, the signature theme of Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham is education rooted in values, coupled with compassion-driven research for societal benefit. The symposium on water is an excellent example of the compassion-driven research for societal benefit. Amrita Vishwa Vidyapeetham has been led by Amma and powered by 5 drivers. The very first driver is interdisciplinary research. We have a very strong foundation in core disciplines of engineering, medicine, Ayurveda, sciences, management, arts and humanities, all leading to nationally recognized centers of excellence in biotechnology, nanotechnology, wireless sensors, cybersecurity, etc. The second important driver, what we call as the second I, is innovation. The teaching learning process promotes a pervasive ambience of critical and collaborative problem solving, leading to a culture of entrepreneurship. This creates opportunities and incentives for all students and faculty here at Amrita to engage in innovation through technology, business incubator, and many similar vehicles, which are already recognized as one of the best in India. The third driver, I3, what we call, is the international. Amrita, with its strong global footprint, has attracted a large number of highly qualified international faculty to join and initiate research in emerging areas. We have over 200 collaborations that leverage bilateral grants, exchange programs, dual degrees, etc. The fourth driver has been industry, the I4. Amrita fosters the training of world-class workforce and transfer of technology in diverse areas. In fact, we have more than 50 active joint partnerships with the industry. Some of the examples include the partnership with giants such as L&T for the development of lightweight bulletproof vests, first ever for a university. Another example is the setting up of Advanced Automotive Research and Technology Center. However, our research does not stop here. The fifth driver, which is also one of the most important for us, is India's development, the I5. Amma, who feels the pulse of the people, inspires us to take research all the way towards deployment as sustainable solutions for India's development. Here are 3 illustrative examples. The first one, experiential learning called Living Labs, which you have heard now in many of the talks, in more than 100 villages, with potential to create technology interventions in energy, water, hygiene, sanitation, etc. Second example, involvement of students and faculty in over 23 natural disaster relief efforts. Third example of the contribution to India's development, Amara Bharatam, initiated by Amma as an effective cleaning of the nation, which was subsequently adopted by the Government of India as Swachh Bharat. We strongly believe here at Amrita that culmination of all research should be of societal benefit. In fact, starting with one campus, Now we are spread across 6 campuses with over 20,000 students and 1,700 faculty. The university offers over 250 UG, PG, and doctoral programs. Very early on, we architected a landmark bilateral Indo-US collaboration with 20 of the top US universities. Within a year of becoming the deemed university, we were awarded 2 TIFAC Centers of Excellence, one in biomedical and another in cybersecurity. Subsequently, we established numerous other centers in emerging areas such as wireless sensors, nanotechnology, green materials, robotics, all of which have resulted in impactful inventions, many of which are first in India, and some of them are even first in the world. Our award-winning hospital information system is a fine example of interdisciplinary research, leading to innovation and further led to industry translation. Our pioneering e-learning initiatives called iAVU, virtual and online labs, have now been nationally adopted by more than 11,000 colleges, 6,000 schools, benefiting a large number of students and teachers under Digital India. So a few years ago, we had the fortune of Nobel laureate in medicine, Dr. Lee Hartwell, joining our faculty as an adjunct professor, distinguished professor. Our transplant research team at Amrita Institute of Medical Sciences proudly put India on the world map by being the first to perform a double-hand transplant. In the last 2 to 3 years, the United Nations awarded Amrita 2 very prestigious chairs called the UNESCO Chair, one on gender equality and women's empowerment, and another one on experiential learning. We have also been awarded the World Center of Excellence on landslide disaster reduction. These give a glimpse of our scholarly journey. In fact, the scholarly outcome in evidence of research excellence is shown by the 12,000 publications, of which 12% of the publications are co-authored with international faculty from top 500 world-ranked universities. The quality of our publications as measured by citations have increased 15-fold from the time we started to around 40,000. We have filed close to 150 patents, out of which 50 have been granted internationally. Our rewards in the international rankings are impressive. The Times Higher Education has awarded overall world ranking within the top 500 for clinical and health sciences, in international outlook and industry income, within the top 200 in BRICS and Asia, and our most recent national ranking, the NIRF of the Union Ministry of Education has awarded the 4th best university ranked to Amrita. We believe Amrita is on a definite trajectory under Amma's spectacular and unique leadership to reach the top 200 world-ranked universities in the next 5 to 10 years. In the research side, we have highly impactful thematic areas in which much work is going on. As we know, the future is dominated by many of these emerging interdisciplinary areas. Health is a major theme. We're setting up an advanced center for research in Delhi, in Chicago, and more than a dozen biomedical products have been planned for innovation and subsequent translation. Smart manufacturing hardware systems, particularly for medical equipment, so that India can reduce its dependency on foreign imports, is on the cards. The very important theme that we have embarked on is sustainability and resilient communities with a focus on energy, water, which you all know from the symposium, and climate change, since these are the major impactors of global future. Finally, we also have initiated in the most important thematic area of science and spirituality because of our numerous accomplishments in societal service. In total, there are more than 150 state-of-the-art research topics that are planned to be addressed in the coming years. I think I've taken my time to give an overview of the strategic plan for Amrita, brief history, and you must all be eager to listen to both the Honorable Minister and our most beloved Swamiji's blessed speech. So with this, I take your permission to conclude my brief summary of Amrita Vishwavidyapitham and its trajectory through the years. A very warm welcome to all of the delegates to this valedictory event. And thank you very much for taking the time to contribute to this event organized by Amrita Vishwavidyapitham. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Venkat, for the introduction to Amrita University and Amrita Sustainability Initiatives.